Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for clicking on the video. And Chancer says, welcome to the Shire. Hey, little buddy. As you can see, Chancer is thriving. He is a strong little guy. Yep. Him and Mum are doing great now. Isn't that right, Peanuts? Yeah. She's always keeping an eye on him, so she seems to have mothered up really good now. Hey, little buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. We're just adventuring. Cool markings, though. Where you going? Hey, where you going? Anyway, just checking in on everybody because it's quite hot today. So that little baby in the middle of the screen, there's one of the small last ones born. Well, not one of the last ones born, but one of the smallest ones. And heat's getting to it today. It's around about that 10 degrees, 12 degrees, but the sun's got a lot of power to it, and so those little black babies, this heat gets to them real fast. So hopefully Mum knows to get them in along the back of this wall here, which I think that's where she's heading, so fingers crossed. Anyway, I better run because Mrs. Piper Doug's gonna beat on me. Gotta go and get old Piper Doug washed and shaved and ready for the trip to the big city. That's us halfway across the top of the field. Though there's some I just can't get to because I have to cross water, like quite a bit of it, so there's gonna be like one half load at the end that'll have to wait just right until they're about to come out and do the seeding, and I'll come and load them up as soon as the field is dry enough. But I'm gonna show you this. It is 16 degrees right now and the bales are still frozen down. That's crazy. Pure and simple. It's crazy. Yep. So yeah, a couple more loads and then we'll just be into like little part runs. Ready? Every night. Here's our little Chancer update. How you doing, little buddy? He's very healthy. Thriving. Mama's over there sleeping. I'm gonna go find Bebop wherever she is. Hey, little buddy. Bebop! She's always off by herself or stealing. There she is. Da-da-da-da-da. You coming? Where's your? I can't get your face. Yeah. Okay. Cleaning up the explosions. So yeah, I'm gonna grab whatever I can. And that's a nice thing about having a 4-fork bale picker. I'm gonna grab whatever I can very carefully. This would be nice to have almost like a buck rake, except with not as many teeth. Maybe like a third of as many teeth, like more than 4, but less than what do the buck rakes have? 40? So I can clean these up, because yeah, I'm not bringing the baler out to put these back into bales. Half of these have already been in bales. I'm just sticking them in here because I think eventually this bush pile is going to get cleared and burnt by the hunters, so I'm just going to stuff this in here out of the way. That way the net wrap and all of that garbage can go into there, burn. I'll have to come back out either on the quad or something and pick up any bits of net wrap and kind of shake out any piles of straw. There is one that completely and utterly blew itself apart. That maybe we'll just wait for to start raining and we'll come out here and just burn that. So that's the field done, folks. Yahoo! Yeah, there's just one trailer, you can't see from here, there's one trailer load packed and ready to go. Nice! Now to start hauling hay. Yep. A couple hours ago before I went in for coffee, the jacket was off. Took was sweating. Now it's freezing. Cold. I don't know what's wrong with the world. What are you doing? Little red jet. Oh, we got the horde. Now he's looking after the horde. Okay. Feed in bed. Feed in bed. Good little bunch. So yeah, that's us just hit 70 cows calved. Yeah, they're loving today. It's nice and cool. It's like 5 degrees right now, so they're loving this. Oh, here comes Mrs. Piper Doug's girl. Okay, I'm gonna come down and see you. How you doing, me girl? Eh? Sweet pie. Yeah, the crappy part is, the biggest, happiest, heaviest heifer is the one that wants to stay. Yeah. She's a star. Yeah, that's a good crew. So yeah, we've got at least 30 more still to calve. Fingers crossed 40 more still to calve, but so we've got 1 more month left of calving. Hey Raven. So yeah, slow period. It always happens when you hit the first heat waves of the previous year. Hey girl. Okay. Let's keep moving. Well folks, you ain't gonna hear it running this video. Yeah, we're a wee ways off from that. Yeah, I was going along good. I know there's one thing that I still have to figure out. There's a missing stud from the exhaust manifold. So I know there's one thing I need to get, but for some reason, the half moon keyway from that flywheel that fits on the underside of this shaft has gone walkabout. It's not in my very well organized area. Very weird. Yeah, I was hoping to get this put together and into the frame this weekend, but tomorrow is Sunday. And there ain't too many places. Well, I might actually go to the co-op because I know they have a lot of those little boxes. I've got a bunch of keyway, like flat stock keyway, but I don't have much in the way of half moon keyways. So yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, I need to get an oil filter too. So yeah, I'm a wee ways off. We'll put it that way. Well. I am gonna meet you back outside for the wrap up. Hey Snubby, is that your boy? He's a handsome boy. Hey wee girl. Hey darling. Sweet darling. Hey baby girl. Oh, you got an itch. Oh, he's away. Little Houdini. Oh, he's behind you. Anyway, Gunner. So I don't know if I covered this. The nice thing about having Christina home, we actually called upon Christina's medical expertise and Mrs. Piper Doug. Ice Racer, my gosh, darling, you got a pop. Look at you, you're round. So, not to be too graphic, you can see. Oh, hey Racer, darling, I'll give you a wee scratch in a minute. You can see the laces are hanging down. So, oh, I know. Give you some scratches. Hi, darling. So, well, we had IN in for her rehearsal in the calving barn. We checked out the laces. We knew the vet had done a double knot, like a locking knot, on the bow knot that she'd done. That was worrying me, because if she went down, started calving in the pen, would she stay still long enough for me to dig out the locking knot, so then I could loosen off the bow knot. So we put her in the headlock, we undid the locking knot, and there was a little bit of infection around the area where the knots were, so I washed that out with warm water. Yes, I was using rubber gloves. We gave her some LA just to make sure that she doesn't get too infected around her opening there. There's another one that's ready. So I undid the ribbon, the bow knot, and we left her overnight in there, and she didn't start pushing. So we've left it undone. We've left the lace in there, that way if she does start pushing, we can run her into the crush, fix whatever happens, and do the knot back up. But at least this way she can start calving, and she can start pushing the calf out with the knot. The lace is completely out of the way. So if she starts pushing, it'll just start opening up the lacing, because it's not tied now. That's a long way of saying that it's not tied now. So we're watching her for the next couple of days, make sure she doesn't start doing that, but she's really close. So fingers crossed. Not right, old girl. Fingers crossed. We got a few that are right up close, like our Leia here. She's pretty close. Well, Ricer's very, very close. And there's a couple. So hope we get back on track here, because this has been a long, slow, like 2 days off, 1 calf, 2 days off, 2 calves. Like, gosh, even just to get another 30 in the ground is going to take forever, but that's us at 2 months. We have a 3-month calving window, and that's us 2/3 of the way through. So anyway, that's another night over and done with. I'm heading in. Nice to be done. All the straw is hauled. Now, get all the hay off the hayfield before the alfalfa starts shooting. I know the grass has started to shoot, because you can already start to see the buds on the poplars. So we'll get the hay run in. That should be a lot easier, because Liam already gathered all the hay bales into groups, so that should go a lot quicker. So that'll be probably coming in the next video. So I'm gonna head in and flop over. Next video we will be processing this wee handsome fella. Now our wee Snuffleupagus. You know, right wee girl, she just looks homeless. You're alright, Snuppy. Snuppy's she was one of those wild card picks at the end of Heifertoo's. I think it was Christina that picked her. Her mum was not a pleasant cow. She's a wee sweetheart. She's not one of our most petted pets, but last year her mum was getting ready to go to the Golden Girls. She had a nice big long bull calf, and all we can figure out happened was, it looks like mum and somebody either got fighting, and mum stood in the baby and broke its spine, folded the calf in half back there in the soft bedding. The calf was like punched down into a divot in the bedding, and its spine was just snapped. Sorry to be very graphic, but yeah. So the mum did not go to the Golden Girls. She went straight up the road. She was an unpleasant cow anyway, and plus her back 2 quarters had completely let go. They were way down and pointing way forward. So anyway, that's more history than you probably ever wanted to know. So we will let you go for now, and we'll see you in the next video. Teddy, bye. Oh, you're just gonna lay down right there, right? Where'd your baby go? Oh, he's right there. Okay. Night night.